the finale. It's the Detroit Tigers against the Toronto Blue Jays.
Pitch of the game to Pinango is up and away, and that's what we're...
When he'll be dotting and just hitting every corner.
Fastball
and then,
up and away, 2-0.
And right back and just look for something right down the middle.
And he actually
had other thoughts, but I want to see one.
Knuckle curve down the... Just didn't even have to consider either pitch. Pinango swings and pops it up. Shallow left field. McGonigal will give way to Riley Green. One out in the first inning.
Deadly. But if there's nothing to really respect on the fastball wise, it just...
And it was not there against Boston. Knuckle curve.
Likes to sneak that fastball by him.
And he runs the... That's the pitch that he pitches off of, and it's a different, almost always a better outcome for Jack Flaherty. Guerrero fouls it down the right.
Combination.
Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Guerrero lines it to left. Riley Green going back, and that ball is gone. Oh, my goodness. Home run. 2. Fastball innings this year. It's been 2 tight, low-scoring, well-played games this weekend. Foul out of play. Speed. There's very little power so far. Varsho hits a fly ball deep to right center. That one's trouble, and that ball is off the wall. Fielded by Vierling. He'll get the ball into Zach McKinstry. That's why whenever you see somebody, but the angle of the wall, I think, got him. Sanchez, big swing, pops it up foul and down below us. Now line drive into center. That will drop in front of Vierling. Not a good read for Varsho at second. Wow, that's a play. Now a line drive. Jack Flaherty delivers. Strike one, fouled out of play.
Sights make a little bit better quality.
Pitch in the dirt and a rare ball that gets behind Dylan Dingler's one of the very best blocks. Now Lenin Sosa getting the start at first.
Taking a big chance in the first inning.
Line drive, foul, down. Credit for turning his career around. Swinging a foul, best in his career. Fly ball, right center field, not deep. Vierling will call out Perez to make the catch. Sanchez will tag and head to third. How do we get him back into the strike zone? Pitch. They tend to make a lot of contact even when they chase.
Get them to be aggressive and chase.
Ground ball to the left side of the infield. Charging, backhanding. McGonigal bounce the throw. Torkelson with another fine scoop. On the Tigers, 35-year-old from Centennial, Colorado, Kevin Gausman. Fly ball to center on the first pitch. Varsho will take care of Kevin McGonigal. Dingler takes fastball strike. This is the last year of a 5-year deal with Toronto. And in these years with the Blue Jays, 6 starts and a .250. You scratch out enough runs. Split of 2. Speaks to the quality of those pitches. Dingler lines it down the right field line. That's going to drop. Sanchez has a pretty good arm, and Dingler will shut it down.
Kevin Gausman with 2,000 in his career. That's a big number.
Keith swings and misses. Going left. Keith pops it up to shallow center field. Varsho. 2 outs here in the first.
He had to have been right on that line.
Green pops it up. Pinango will drift toward the line. 3 fly ball outs. Stuff. Logan. Good slider gets the swing and miss. You see Jack Flaherty, Mama Flair. On his really good clubhouse full of good personalities. He's just a very thoughtful person. Swinging, you could just tell after a couple of starts ago, how frustrated he was. What does that look like? He said, just everything you're doing. Good knuckle curve.
How to maybe settle in, and hopefully from here on out, he'll be lights out.
Right by him at 93.
It wasn't a quick little hello. It was a meaningful little relationship with.
A little bit about the person. Shot to first. Scooped up by McKinstry. The old 3-4.
Far past, but kept his toe on the bag to get the out.
What a terrific last year. Guy can play second, third, left field. Takes a fastball strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. He wins the challenge. Really tough start for Davis Schneider, hitting just knuckle curve is a Tigers.com/3-1 is holding down first in the Central. And Beerling hit a home run yesterday. Innings of work. That's a really nice low number for him. Yankston. Nobody's hitting him for power. Beerling pops it up. Can the wind play with this one a little bit? And oh, what a catch by Sosa.
They almost identical over into the Tigers dugout.
Workman swings, taps it foul. Now, a few dozen more at bats to see if he can come close to reproducing what he did. 360. Great consistency. Swinging a pop-up foul and
experience up there. What do you want to do different so you can stay and stick around?
Swinging a foul to the screen.
Got your pregame work. Come on, this is very important.
It was interesting. He really just kind of dug in a little bit deeper on his prep. Swinging a foul to the top. It was a big part of why he had that jump in production. The 2-2. Extending this at 2-2. This is a battle. He's going to. Another foul.
Shown you just about everything. Enough of this already.
2-2. Foul out of play. Bats. We've seen it today. Pitch number 2.
Work either.
Pitch number 13. A longest plate appearance for a Tigers hitter this season. McKinstry pops it up. Clement over, but he'll just get a better look. Runs or fewer each time out. Fouled to get it to the point where he was a line drive hitter. He just dropped.
He had a base hit that he muscled out into the right center field.
A shot on one hop off the dirt and off the glove. Schneider into right center. Fastball at the knees for sure.
And that's why that low pitch ended up being right on a line.
Throw behind him at first, Valenzuela. He was getting a workout behind home plate. So it was him, I think, actually, who threw out the base runner on Friday. Good. McKinstry has been the last 2 years. Gausman does a very good.
I think he's got to come to a stop, but you know, it'd be very difficult to get a jump on him.
Check swing. Did he? A lot more. Visit Tigers.com/2026. Years old. Hit a home run last night, and this one's deep. This one's trouble. Beerling back, and he'll have room as he gets to the track.
Ooh. Back to that fence and then adjusted because of the wind knocking that ball down.
Little pop fly. Come on, man. He just threw it. Fastball low. Dalton hit before. 20 home runs and 240 at bats. He was hitting a home run every 12 at bats last year. And you just couldn't get him out. They just don't have the same power numbers that they had last year. That ball is going to get up the gap in left center field, and that's trouble, and that's going to score Vlad Guerrero Jr. Barcel's heading to third. McGonigal's throw won't be in time.
Ran the bases, turned the corners tight.
That's going to be deep enough to get the run home. Varsho can trot home. Sanchez sacrificed. This inning have all been hit 97 to 101 miles an hour. Hard hit balls. Ground ball to short. McGonigal takes care of Lenin Sosa. The Tigers are a combined.
Where is there?
No, just 2 doubles in those 61 at bats. 2 innings. A smash off the glove of Schneider at second from McKinstry last for a long period of time yet. That's a good tip.
Right down the middle, and that's why he was able to lay off that last one.
Fouls this one out of play. Get something started here in the 3rd inning. Did take a walk. This guy will not walk you, though. That ball goes fouled on the right field times. 3-2. Soft little tapper that Gosman will handle, and he's just going to tag out Wenzel Perez.
And the fact he chased that fastball from Gosman in the first at bat led to a lineup.
To second base on the ground. Yeah, they had been popping it up a lot.
Adjustments right along with the league.
When you're hot, of hitting 370 in that time, 360 up. And we're Kevin. That's a really good splitter on it. It's playing almost every day. And they're very aware of that.
They're having 5 days a week playing.
Soft little tapper back to the mound, and Kevin Gosman induces 2 of those in the third. Ground ball to McGonigal. First pitch. My favorite shots.
What was that?
Oh my goodness, that was nasty. That's when you know.
Juan Soto-like.
Yes.
You know, and then he threw him a slider, and then he was, oh, okay, I got you. Much like that slider, right?
That is such a good shot. Oh my goodness. But that was a really fine performance. Slider down and ups. Adrenaline flowing coming off the injured list. Good slider under the bat. 10 swings and misses for Jack Flaherty. Knuckle curve. Tune for the Blue Jays. They missed that bat. Has shown some nice power numbers in the minor leagues. Didn't really hit for average. Again. 3-1. The 3-2. Foul. And he certainly can with this against this offense. That would be a big lift. Torkelson will take care of Valenzuela the second 1-2-3 weeks. Line drive that will go foul. Since Cincinnati, they have hit 9 home runs, approaching
season. It seems like Riley is well above 300.
Splitter gets
good seasons, but I think you're seeing some that have regressed a little bit too.
Yeah, you could expect.
Yeah.
Had an 800 OPS to the final 2 weeks. Off. Track record suggests made nothing but improvements this year.
But I'm just frustrated that it's going to be a split finger, and it surprises him. Last year was swinging through that, but he's really done a good job of laying off.
And that's the other pitch. Tigers trying to start something with 1 out in the 4th, down 4.
It's just right by you before you know it.
Matt Bierling swings
split finger. When they're looking split finger, he's throwing
form for him. The 0-2. Ooh.
Field.
You are not going to get an
over.
Oh, Bierling got a splitter that hung a little bit and missed an opportunity. On Thursday, 3 night games and a day game against the Guardians. It's a down in the last 5 innings to win this game against the Blue Jays. Knuckle. The 0-2. Up and in. 108 miles an hour off the bat. Pop up into shallow right center, and that's where Zach McKinstry is.
And it was really swollen.
A little bit of a knot there.
You know, all that fluid out within 5 days wasn't going to happen.
Fastball grabs the outside. Last year AAA with some extra base power. This one's deep to right field, but playable for. Wait. The end of the game yesterday. You heard
They do. They're well represented in Toronto.
Vlad Smith, the rivalry that we talked about. The fans traveled really well. Gage Workman bobbles, has time, and won't get him. Again, has realized, oh yeah, he can do something with the bat as well.
Really buckle down here. Keep that pitch count down.
Varsho deep drive. Whoa.
Really put that 6th inning in jeopardy.
2-2.
Of how hot Varsho is and what he's done in this game already.
Chopper to the right side. That challenge pays off. McKinstry to Torkelson.
It is.
6, 7, 8 hitters. Workman in great consistency in the previous 7, 8 starts.
mound, a couple of lazy fly balls. There you
There's
go.
a base hit into left. Fly ball. Easy play for Varsho off the bat of McKinstry. If you've got a pattern, good block by Valenzuela.
That
home run in 5 consecutive games. It's at 140 his last 56 at bats. Pops this one up. A mighty pop. Pinango in left has to run a long way and look out! And a collision. Quick toss over to first. Your
Yes.
holds and your predictability or lack thereof. He's clearly working on a plate. He's clearly become better at it. And for their first threat of the day to put multiple batters on this high chopper, Schneider takes care of it by flipping to Sosa. Sanchez, 4, 5, 6 hitters. First pitch swinging, pops it up. Gage Workman will battle the win.
start off the 6th inning for Jack Flaherty.
Or more. So even with the 4 runs allowed today, he finishes this in. Popped up. Matt Vierling. 2 down in the 6th. Double single wild pitch. Clement hit .411. He was amazing.
He was.
For Jack Flaherty. Swing and a miss, and Dingler will complete the strikeout. Throws down to Smith at 35. Still just a step every 5 days. He's going to average 6 innings a start. He's never going to give up too many runs. Tigers' leadoff man can get on, start something here in the 6th. Deep in the air to center. Varsho back, and he'll make the catch. McKinstry shot off the glove of Schneider, lunging to his right, a one-hopper off the dirt, and then Gage work. Little jam job that will fall for Dylan Dingler. 2nd hit of the day. Awesome with 4 strikeouts early. Split is, yes, starting pitchers get more hittable each trip through. Pretty noticeable by the 3rd trip through the lineup.
Oh, Tigers need just one big swing.
This one's popped up. Pinango will put that in his back pocket for the 2nd out in the 6th inning. Outfield plays Riley about straight up. Again, the offside outfielder in left field. Pinango shades toward strike zone very often. Tigers trying to start something with 2 outs in the 6th inning.
Get up.
Shot down the right field line, foul. Riley behind now. It's not a good feeling being behind in the count to this guy today, especially. The 1-2. Big miss. Say. T7. Dingler goes fouled out of play. Playing behind Dingler at first, you can get a good running start on the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Her sisters and siblings would always argue who got to be Norm Cash when they played baseball in the many years. Continues to attend games, and Debbie, we just want to say in the very near future.
Yes.
Players with those placards yesterday shown a lively mix, Dan, of a curveball, fastball.
The strikeout there.
Davis Schneider, a shot. He's at first with 2 outs. That curveball you sold in his career, but a stop in Tampa helped him as hard as you can, and don't worry about the shape and whether it's the perfect shape for you. He said it changed.
But see it right now, it's coming out of his hand, and it on a nice plane. That's why they break down, and it holds true. And just like a fastball, then boom.
Fastball's popped up. Gage Workman will come over, but just get a better look at.
He's going to do. He's going to get out there and throw strikes, and he's got plenty of pitches to back it up.
Gets a soft chopper off the fastball. Bert Smith handled.
Pitch about 36% of the time to go along with a really good force.
Logging 73 innings last year.
Dancing.
Fastball. The 1-2. Little pop fly. Can one drop? Not with Varsho out there. Ways to get your tickets and to learn more. June and July strikeouts. Tremendous strike throwing. And in turn,
we're off the bat.
Foul to start something in the 7th inning. Just get multiple base runners. Splitter in the dirt, gets a swing and miss. Down to first to Comptine his last time up. Win Friday, just the 1 run yesterday. Ground ball to first will be handled by Sosa, and they have been shut out now 17 years. You've already got an idea. Popped up. McKinstry will backpedal, make the catch. Big
Sunday in Kansas City. Varsho.
He's got to be able to get the lefties out, right? I mean,
For lefties.
Gives up contact and gives up runs. Swing and miss. And that has led to almost 2 base runners per inning. Bid just missed it to right for a double. Then crushed the ball up the gap in center. Almost straight away. 9th pitch of the at bat on the way. Way away. At home plate. We'll see.
That plate and just stays right there.
This look 13 pitch at bat.
And Dave Bergman with a huge home run.
Smile out of him.
No smile. It was. That's just the way he was.
That trade before the season began. It was right at the end of spring training, Dan.
Yeah.
Little pop fly into shallow right field off the bat of Miles Straw. Wow. Talk about the wind pushing it.
Together or against one another.
Sosa takes a strike.
And then
for 32 saves his first year of the Tigers. 32 for 33 in save opportunities. Fly ball to right. That might have been out on a normal day. Sosa gets it.
Rolling the game. Guerrero Jr. getting the on fire these last couple of games.
Torque hits it in the air to right, not deep. Sanchez puts that in his back. Advance a base runner past first base. Softly to short, and that was an all or nothing play for Jimenez. You with the Tigers in 2016, only a couple of innings. 9 years in the major leagues, some success with Arizona, now with Toronto.
They're going to get circled, and here he is right here.
Gets the tub. Kevin McGonigal finding a way to get on. Up the middle into center field. Mansell Perez scoots over to third. There it is, first and third. First time today the Tigers have had a couple to do that. A little flip over to first to drive McGonigal. Jones has grabbed a bat. He's on. Sinker. Dingler's got the good hitters count. The 2-0. Wow. Bounced it. Down and in. 3-1. The pitch.
Change up from Manaply.
If he gets another. 3-2. That'll play. Again the 3-2. He walked. Pitch to Jahmai Jones. His 10 hits against lefties have been for extra bases this year. Green waiting on deck. The 0-2 softly to third. To second, one that will be all the Blue Jays get. Down and
take a nice approach, try to take it right back up the middle.
Off the plate and in. The 2-0. The 3-0 splits the plate. A good hitter's count for Riley. Strike 2. Now he'll probably get it. The 3-2 ground ball to second base. Skips a little bit on Schneider, but he handles it and flips to first. Tigers' first big opportunity. Fly made some big pitches with men on base. Good 8 winging the bat. Gonna go a little charge. Scoop it and flip.
Very rarely does he maybe throw one a little low, not in the dirt, but just low.
Tonight he's been so good.
Yeah.
Like 85% challenges.
On the other one, it was Varsho that he got.
And just that learning moment, he said, I started to pay a lot more attention to how fast those guys are. Then there was one with a backhand. He flips it over to first here to get Jimenez.
Nice short hop, took the ball straight up and made a good accurate throw over to first base space, but also to take that glove right up and get the short hop.
Shot off the mound into center field for Valens. Let's go Blue Jay chant. Tiger fans trying to drown out the Blue Jay fans who have been, well, let's just say, Tigers haven't played there much this year. First time they've been matched up against
of Cleveland and just their pressurized offense that they put on.
Nice play by Zach McKinstry. Ready. I'm going to give you some highlights here to talk about. Leads off. Strike on the outside edge. Freeze.
Yes.
Right-handed batters. He'll give up a couple of years. That's about it. Years have had a big edge, as Dan mentioned, especially in the batting department, or the batting average department. Ground ball to short. That could be 2, and it is.
2 with that rising action to it. Straight up at you.
The 0-2, high and tight. Other. Zach McKinstry. The 1-2 again. Slider. Maybe the occasional double. Popped up. Jimenez takes care of McKinstry.
Behind you.
How about that pitch? Tigers down to their last strike. Check swing. The 0-2 grounded foul. He's alive in the 9th inning. An 0-2. Take the 1-2. Big miss with the
Extra pressure on him.
check swing. Did he go?